Welcome to Classic Piano Center, where people find their soulmates in the form of a piano. Hi, I'm Mariana Lozinski, business manager of our musical kingdom. Here's our piano expert. Andrei will help us find out more about pianos, their behavior and habitat. My first question is, what is tuning?
Tuning is making fine adjustments to the strings of the piano so they sound at the correct pitch. The standard is A440. When the piano is in tune, it has a clearer, more harmonious sound and provides a more enjoyable experience for the beginner student and accomplished pianist alike. By the way, it's recommended to allow 4 to 6 weeks after piano moving to play each and every key and later to perform tuning after delivery.
How often does piano need tuning?
With every season change, every 6 months or at least once a year, this can depend on a few factors. 2 important factors affecting the ability of the piano to stay in tune are seasonal weather changes, especially humidity, and the frequency the instrument is played. Teachers and advanced students may prefer to have the piano tuned more frequently, twice a year or more. Once a year should be considered the minimum. A piano left untuned for a few years will require more than regular tuning and hence greater expense to get back in tune.
How does one know when piano is out of tune?
Sometimes it's easy to tell when a piano needs tuning. For example, the most obvious sign is the note sounds a bit wavy, or when playing a chord or an interval, the sound seems out of focus. However, keep in mind that the ear becomes accustomed to the sound of one's own piano, so you may not always realize when the piano is not sounding its best.
Can you change the sound of piano from bright to mellow and the other way around?
Yes, by doing voicing. A special technique is applied to the hammer felts which strike the strings. When the felt is made to be harder, the sound is brighter and sharper. And when the felt is made softer, the sound is more mellow, warm. Also consider that the acoustics of the room the piano is in have a great effect on the piano's sound. Bare hardwood floors as opposed to carpet and drapes, for example.
What is the most common issue that happens to most of the pianos?
Keys may stick or not function properly. They may make some undesired noises. Pedals may not function or may squeak. The piano is a complex machine and there are many possible causes for each problem. Fortunately, most of these problems can be solved by a quick adjustment by the professional piano technician.
Where is the best placement for a piano in the house?
Away from windows, radiators, and heating vents. Avoid strong direct sunlight, preferably not against an outside wall.
What is ideal temperature and humidity for piano?
A good rule of thumb, what is comfortable for us is also good for the piano. Being of wooden construction, humidity has a great influence on the piano's condition, greater than temperature. Try to avoid extreme dryness and humidity. The more stable the interior humidity level is kept throughout the year, the better.
Our clients often wonder, how often does a piano need full maintenance?
Over time, the mechanical parts of the piano, known as the action, will undergo some changes. Felt parts compress, screws may loosen. The overall performance of the instrument will diminish. The time it takes for this to happen is variable. It depends on how often the instrument is played and what kind of environment the piano is in. Generally, though, this takes place over a few years, so is not as frequent a concern as tuning. In order to bring the piano action back to optimum condition, the technician must regulate the piano. Regulation involves making many different but interdependent adjustments to the various action parts. Sometimes a partial regulation may be enough and can be done at the client's home. Larger regulation jobs involve removing the action from the piano so that it can be fully repaired in our workshop.
Thank you for inviting us to this wonderful journey. The behind the scenes of Classic Piano Center shop, our musical kingdom. Just give us a call and come to our showroom to choose the best piano for your creative life and success.